push functionality in linked list. I mean, how you can insert a node one after consecutively in a consecutive manner, not in any random position. That we'll see later in inserting node in some random position. This is consecutively, like one after another. How we can insert node in linked list. Okay. So at first, let's see in the diagram. So this is my whiteboard. Let's see. So in the previous video, we have seen the structure of linked list. So there will be my one node, and then the second node, and then the third node. Okay. So there will be 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then the null. Okay. This is the basic single linked list. Single linked list. I mean, one node is connected to the another node in a single direction. I mean, forward direction. Okay. So for inserting node in a linked list, maybe after 3 we don't have any node. This is the null. So inserting node in linked list means we have to insert a node after 3. Okay. So there will be 2 edge case. Okay. So like if my linked list does not contain any node at all, okay, then what we have to do? Like then head and tail. If there is no head, then there will be no question of tail, right? So then head and tail both for me is null. Okay. Now, if I want to insert a new node, 4, maybe 4, to the linked list, that means this becomes my first node. This becomes my first node. Now, again, I'm repeating that node means it's not the only 4 value, it's like value 4, and the next is null. So this is my first node because there is no node in linked list. So this will be my first value. So the head now, this dot head becomes this, like val 4, and next is null, right? So if this is head, then this is the tail. So for the first node, my head is equals to my tail, right? This is a first condition. Okay. Now let's remove this. Now the second case, if my linked list already containing a node, maybe 1, 2, and 3, and then 4, and then null, there is nothing. Okay. So if my linked list already containing a node, then and my node is now 5. This 5 node, I mean val 5, and the next null. This I want to insert into here. Now, as I have told you that this is my tail, right? So in tail, you will see tail is a val. Tail is also object. So the val would be 4, and the next is null, right? For the tail case is the 4 value. Okay. Now, if I want to insert our node, then in the next portion, we have to add. That means the tail dot next. This is the key name tail and the next, right? Tail dot next equals to new node. Now, what is new node? New node is nothing but this val 5, and next null, right? Now, what would be my tail? Tail dot next becomes my new node. So now this tail shifted in here, right? Because tail means the last node, as I have already told you. So once I did tail dot next, so that means 5 will be inserting at this position, and this becomes null. So what would be my null? What would be my tail? Tail will increase by 1 position, and now this dot tail equals to new node. So let's understand this one again. Okay, I'm showing you. So I have linked list. Okay, in this position we have to insert one node. As we have already see that this is my maybe 3. This is my tail. Okay, this is the null. There is nothing, no attached node after null. So now we have to attach one node. Maybe this is the value is 4, and next is null. So after 3 we will be inserting the 4, right? So now we have to shift this tail to this position, right? So what we can do, tail means some value is now tail means 3 and next is null. Now if I want to insert something, then insert maybe this value 4, then what we will do in the next portion, we will be adding one object, that is tail dot next. That means tail dot next equals to this one, that is val 4 and the next null, right? Same thing we'll be doing here, val 4 next null. Now what would be my tail? Tail dot next, if it is this, now this would be, this will never be my tail right now, because we have one more node after this 3, so this would be my tail, right? This would be my new tail, you can say. So now tail becomes new node. Okay, sorry. So this becomes my new node. Okay, this is the concept. Okay, now if you have any query or any doubt, then you can ask me definitely on the description. So before that, let's code this whatever I have written, so that you have a better understanding. Let's go here. Okay, okay. Before now we have to make one more class for the linked list class. Okay, this is the dummy class for making the simple head one, the first node, which we have already seen in my previous video. So in this video, I'll be creating one more class. The class name would be the linked list. So class linked list, right? Now constructor. So now the thing would be like, in the constructor, I'll be having this dot head, right? Something, and then this dot tail, something, then this dot length equals to static 1. Okay, later we will increase this one by one as per the node number, right? Now what would be my head value? Head value is very much easy. Now so in this position we have to write like let node equals to new node, right? You have to put some value. That value we can pass to this constructor, right? Val, and then inside the node we can also pass the same val, right? So my head would be like the node, right? For the first node, my head and tail would be same. That would be the node, or you can say new node for a better understanding. New, sorry, new node. So this thing, okay, and this dot length is 1. Now I'll be writing the push functionality. Okay, so in the push, I'll be inserting the value, some dynamic value, and then we have the fast check, as I have told you, like if no this dot head, then this dot head is new node. Okay, now this is not like you have to make one new node, like let new node. You can take it from make a new node in here. Also you can take it from the constructor as well. Okay, but I'm making it in here again. So new node, that val. Okay, so now this is the new node, and tail would be my same thing. This dot head, this dot tail equals to this dot head, right? Now the else part, like if my linked list already contains an element, already contains few nodes, right? maybe single node or double node, or maybe few number of nodes. In that case, nothing, we will increase the tail portion only. So this dot tail dot next equals to new node. Okay, now what would be my tail? This dot tail equals to new node, right? And at the last, what we will do, this dot length plus plus. Okay, so length will increase. Now we have to make some functionality, like let ll equals to new linked list. Okay, then what we will do, then ll dot push. Okay, in the push we will pass the value, any value like 1. Okay, so let's see what will happen, whether it will give any error or not. Node ll dot js. Okay, you see my first value is 1. Now let's make more values. Okay, so then this would be 2, this would be 3, this would be 4, this would be 5. Okay, and same thing we will do, sorry, console dot log ll, right? Now node ll dot js. Okay, you see, okay, why it is coming undefined, as this head is coming as undefined. Why? Because we have to pass something in here. Okay, let's do it some 6. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you see, and now the length is 6, the first value is 6. Okay, the thing is that you can do one thing, like we have already made one node, okay, in the constructor, so you have to pass something in the constructor. Okay, otherwise you can do this dot head as null or this dot tail as null, and you can do the total functionality in the push. But instead of doing that, I made a single node in the constructor. You can go with this only, or you can make a blank check in the constructor and then you do the push in the push functionality. Okay, you can try with the with more other with other logic as well. Okay, no issue. So this way push will work. So one after another you can see the first value is 6, and then my second value is 1, second value is 1, and so on, and then 2 3 4. I mean, there it is node, right? It is not printed, so this is node. You can see. Then this one. Okay, let's do one more one thing. Wait. uh linked list na, so let's do console log. I don't know whether this will work or not. Let's see. Let's have a try. JSON stringify, so that you can see this total thing. Let's see whether it will work or not. Yeah, you see, this total thing is showing head is value 6, next is value 1, and there is a one more next where value is 2. Okay, we can do it one more thing now. We can copy this whole thing till 6, control C, and make a new file, control N. There we can copy paste this, right, and make this file as some example.js, right? Okay, and then but then we can do the wait and value here is okay. Okay, we can do one thing, we can rename it as JSON, then this error will go, right? JSON, yeah, if you do the JSON now we can do one thing, format document. You see, yeah, document getting formatted, it's already formatted now. So now you can see the first value is 6, right? The first value is 6. Okay, first value is, second value 1 2 3 4 5, in the C. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the tail value is 5, length is 6. The last value is 5. You see, last value is 5 and the length is 6. And this total thing is my head. Okay, this total thing is head, main object, and this is the tail. Okay, I will add this example on the example.json, this example one in the GitHub repo. Okay, you can directly pull the code from there and you can try with other logic as well. Okay, so this way push functionality work. Okay, let's do one more thing. We are able to see the total data in here, but if you want to print and see, then for that we can make one more function, that is print linked list. Let's make print the linked list in an array format. Let's see whether we'll be able to do it or not. So nothing, it is very easy, like while I will do a check, right? For that we have to do one thing, like let temp equals to this dot head. Okay, now what I will do a checking, like temp dot next. Okay, temp dot next. Right, now let's take one array. Let new L equals to one array sign, sorry, one array sign. Then what we can do, dot push what, push temp dot val, temp dot val. Okay, now we have to increase this temp as well, so temp becomes my, temp will become temp dot next, temp dot next. Okay, now what we will do, we will return this new L. Okay, new L. Right, now you see we will do the same thing, but we only have to do the console log over here, console log, right? Like ll dot, yeah, this one, right? Let's see whether this will work or not. Okay, console log JSON, it's okay. Okay, let's do one more thing. This is not coming. Okay, so do one thing, let ll1 equals to this. Okay, then I will do console log what, ll1. Okay, now you will see two console log will be printed. Okay, nothing is coming in here, it is showing as undefined. Why? Let's see, let's check the function once. Okay, I did one mistake, that is, look, this would be temp dot value. Okay, now let's do this console log once. Yeah, you see this total linked list is getting printed 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, this is that much easy. Okay, now let's see how we did this one, this print linked list function one. So this is very much easy. If I go to the diagram once, okay, so if you see I have one linked list. Okay, 1, then the 2, then 3, and then 4, then 5, then 6, so on and so forth. Okay, so now if I want to print this as an array, like in the array, as you have seen in the array, we have first index 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. So we will take the value from the object, like val is 1, and the next is what, next is null, right? No, not null. So next would be for me like this 2, right? So val 2, next null. So nothing, we are pushing this value inside one array, like, so after that this becomes this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, only value will print. So this is very much easy, we just only have to check that if this dot head, right, this is exist. Okay, so if this dot head exists, then actually this would be not if, this is a while loop. We'll putting one while loop, and after that we'll putting one condition, so this dot head. Now we will take let, or you can do take a one variable temp equals to this dot head, then you check temp dot next. Okay, so instead of if you want to use this dot head, then you can do same thing, this dot head dot next. Okay, then you can do this dot head dot next, or you can do temp dot next. If you consider a variable temp and you store the value of head, this dot head, then you can do while temp dot next. So if temp dot next exists, then what we will do, it will go inside the loop until temp dot next found. I mean, at first it will check for the 1, then temp will increase by 1, it will go to the second position. Then how we can increase the temp? By temp equals to temp dot next. It is the replacing the temp value by temp dot next every time. Okay, so it is coming for next, next, next. So before that, what we have to do, only push the value inside an array. So let new add, something like that, you put some name. Then what we will do, new add dot push, that function. I think I have already discussed about this push functionality in my previous videos. So you have to do just temp dot value. Okay, what we have done in the code base, you see, in the code base we have done the same thing. We did that new l dot push temp dot value. Okay, this way you can print the total linked list in an array. Only the value will print, right? But if you see the example .json, this is the original structure of a linked list. We actually forward with any operation in linked list in this way only. This is only for your understanding purpose. So in this video, only these two methods. In next video, I'll be covering the pop method. So thank you guys.